and welcome to my channel. What I have for you today, well, I'm giving you a full face today because they're a bit big. Do you remember that I showed you my granny square bags that I'd been making? Yeah? And in them, obviously, they've got all sorts of stuff in them. So for me, they're like a project bag. Anyway, hopefully you've seen that one. You've probably seen this one. He got a bit big, didn't he? Even did a twizzle on there. But he's got my crochet makes, my coral makes in that one. That's why he's bigger. The inside was a material, just one material put in. So that was that one. The one before was a whole material as well, and that one's even got a pocket in it. I was getting a bit adventurous there, wasn't I? And the third done one, which is so big, aren't they? Was this one with a flower on it, the handles. And this one actually had a bag I'd already made in it, because then you've got it's got its own handles. If you want to carry it somewhere, where's this handle? It's in there somewhere. I'll get it. There you go. Or it gets quite heavy and these don't look like they're going to hold it. Then you've got the big handles in there. What's that one got? Oh, that one's got more coral in it. So that's my 3. Anyway, the granddaughter comes to visit and I was showing her some of my makes. Oh, I like that. She said, can you make me one? Please make me one. So I've been on a mission. I said to her, well, choose your colours. I showed her where all the wool was and I said, choose your colours and I'll make you one. This is the result. That was her colours she chose. They've each got, each panel looks different. It's only that you do the colour in the different way. And they've got green on the bottom. That one's got, I did some stitching on the machine because I like to stitch the wool to the insides so that the wool doesn't start sagging. You know, I want it to stay bag shaped. Inside this one, I did patchwork. So I did a big bit of patchwork and then I've sewn it in around there. So I'm thinking that's lovely and colourful. I mean, she could have it either way. She can have it that way. Oh, see, there's that way bag. You can see the stitching where I've caught the bottom. Quite like that. 2-use bag. Invented something I didn't even know I'd invented. All you've got the original way. Not sure what she's going to put in there. I know she likes to do cross stitch, so perhaps it could hold a thread box, it could hold her patterns, it can hold work that she's currently on. Who knows? We're seeing her tomorrow, so I should give her a make tomorrow. But then I was thinking, and you know that's always dangerous for me to think. And I thought, well, I've got 3 and they're all full up. And of course now I'm doing all this slow stitch work. Where am I going to put that? Yes, I'm making another one. I've done the material because I've done it like this. I've done another patchwork for the inside ready. I've made one panel. Don't have it here with me and I won't shoot off and get it for you. I shall bring it to you when I've done it. So I've done one panel, 4 to go. How's it made up? Well, in case you're not aware, that you make 5 panels. 5. The 4 go up the top and the 5th is the bottom. They're all the same size. Now I use double knit wool on these. I do the granny square, easy peasy, and it's 12 rows of any colour you like. But it's always 12 rows to get your square. It makes your square up. And it's 12 again on your bottom one. I still do 12 on that one. Then you're going to crochet or sew your squares together. Put your bottom one in. When you've done that, you're going to pick up and do, this is a half DC, a half double stitch to go around, a couple of rows. Then you do a bit that you come along. Don't stitch down there because you then chain. I've chained about 15, I think it was there, to come over, and you go around again. You do one, obviously the other side does help. Give it 2 handles. And then a couple of rows on top of the chain now, so that you're just getting a nice border around there, and you've got some decent size handles. Then you put your insides in. So you cut up, or whatever material you want to use, and you just fold it over. I mean, okay, it was a square bit, and then I had to sew up 2 sides, so you've got like the pocket anyway. Then you pin it to where you want it to sit, and you've folded it over so it doesn't sort of show or anything, and you stitch it in. You don't have to have fancy stitches, it's only because my machine does them, so give it a treat and let it do a fancy stitch once in a while. And there you have it. One bag for granddaughter, another bag on the go. I can find that I can do a square a day. Now obviously that's just in the evening, so it's just watching telly. It's usually like 7 till 10, so 7, 8, 9, 10. That was tricky. 3 hours it will take me to do the square of 12. So I'll make one each night, then you put them together, and then you do your top. That takes another night as well. So you've got 5 nights, 6 nights to get it together, and then during the day on the 7th day, I'll put my inside in. So very technical, isn't it? You don't have to do it that fast. You can do it slow, you can do it long, you know. Whatever you want, it's the process of the making. And I'm pretty hooked on these, as you can tell. I do like these. And so that was the first one I did. The very first one I did. And it looks like I've done the panels all the same. Yep, they're the same. And the handle was more because I did like a green and then it's a white bit up there. That's not going to be 12 bits, obviously. What is this one? It's mixture of wool. There's like chunky wool in there, so that's a wool mixture. This was a strange wool, but it added the effect. But I love them. They're big cuddles. They're like a bit big of a teddy bear, but they've got your makes in there. No, they've got all sorts of different makes in here. You've probably seen all these. But anyway, they're my goodie bags. They're my project bags. And they're fun to do. And even nice to give. Especially when she chose her colours. She wanted those. So there we go. Hope you've enjoyed this little video of my latest makes. I'm always up to something. Well, that's the fun of it, isn't it? Yeah, you got to keep happy and keep making, because that's what life's all about. So I should say, you stay safe, you take care, you give us a thumbs up and you subscribe. You never know what I'm going to bring you. And I should say, bye bye for now.